Hey guys, it's Brandon of Happily Dressed, a sewing resource dedicated to self-acceptance, self-confidence, and self-sufficiency, and welcome back to the channel. So apologies for the setup, the lighting, the echo. I'm in a new place and I'm so excited to be here. Also, I know this looks a little crazy, but this shirt is too small, and I had it buttoned up to the very top, and it was cute, but it was choking me. So I had to loosen that bad boy up. I've been away from YouTube far too long to sit here and try to do an intro and think I'm gonna get it right on the first go. But also I want this video up before the new year, so I'm not gonna be doing much editing or starting over. Hopefully the sound is good too, because I'm using a new mic. If it's a little crazy, that is okay. We'll get better. This is a great benchmark for where we'll be this time next year. Because I am returning to YouTube, I'm very excited. I don't know in what frequency, but I've been feeling called to produce a lot more content for this channel. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know I update over there pretty regularly. But Instagram can't have all the fun, so I'll bring some over to YouTube. So like I said, today I'm showing you how I made this really cool blazer. It's not necessarily a step-by-step tutorial. Honestly, it felt more vlog style because it's been a while since I picked up my camera to film. But this is actually my second blazer ever that I've made, and it's actually lined, which I am in love with. So happy that I was able to do that. But my very first blazer I only made a week ago. That very first one is also on my Instagram. But I thought it'd be cool to challenge myself to make my holiday blazer for the Christmas season. But I wanted to take you guys along for the ride. Also, before we get started, I have a sewing pattern out. Finally, I have a sewing pattern out. I am so excited. They are a jean pattern. There will be a step-by-step tutorial on this channel coming very soon. Hopefully right at the top of the new year is the goal to have that out. But I'm actually wearing the jeans right now. You'll see them when we get to that part in the video. Please go check it out if you're interested in making it, and there will be a step-by-step tutorial very, very soon. Let's get into the rusty, but raw and true and great video. Alright, hello everyone. The lighting in here is literally horrible. It's just a overhead light, but welcome to my new sewing space. A little bit of an update. I'm like, how can I find the best lighting for you guys? I moved, very excited, my first time, not my first time moving out, but it is my first time moving out without a sibling, which is very exciting. But I also got a Juki, which I'm super excited about. Maybe I'll just make a separate update video, but I have all the pieces cut out for this blazer. If I haven't shown you guys already, the inspo for this, I found it on Instagram of this guy wearing this really cool red blazer. And I want to basically copy that with this pattern and then the Ranger jean, which hopefully is out or soon to be out by now. But I'm gonna stop trying to guesstimate when this video is coming out and what I've been up to. I'm just gonna hopefully sew some stuff today. Oh, but the pattern I'm using is the Viper blazer by Gunnar Deathridge. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I've seen actually his videos on TikTok or Instagram Reels, etc. I did not know he sold patterns, but in my search for blazer patterns that were oversized, his came up, and I watched the video and all that, and it seems like it has the right lapel too for what I'm looking for. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have saw that I tested a different blazer pattern that I was excited for, but the lapels were just so skinny. I really wanted some drama for the holiday season, so I'm hoping this will go well. And this is fully lined, unlike the other pattern, which was more of a costume pattern, so there was no lining. I'm still not sure how much I want to ramble in these videos during my return to YouTube, but oh, look at all my little stuff. Hey! It's so crazy to see all my stuff and not my bedroom. But yeah, so now I'm gonna set up the Juki to start sewing. I'm using a corduroy from Joann and a lining fabric that I thrifted. So I'm gonna set up the machine and then hopefully start sewing. So I'm trying to see where to begin. And he actually starts by doing the darts, which I'm actually gonna exclude because this is like a cropped, like fitted blazer, and I want it to be as loose as possible, so I'm not gonna do any of the darts. I actually lengthened the pattern by, there we go. I've actually lengthened the pattern by 2 inches. So hopefully that's enough. But yeah, not doing the darts to keep it as wide as possible. So just fast forward and see where he takes me. I've threaded the machine. I'm still looking for good like Juki thread. So right now I'm just using this that I got off Amazon. That's supposed to be for like industrial machines, but obviously not because that's so tiny. So this is where we're ending the night. Sorry you can only see half of my face. I guess I could back it up. Hold on. Hey, I'm still. I have the shell all put together and the lining halfway put together like this. I just need to add the sleeves. And then I'm still trying to debate if I want to do the welt pockets or not, because it is pretty short. I added 2 inches, but still it's gonna be hemmed up 1.5 inches, which is probably like this. So it's still gonna be pretty cropped. So I feel like the welt pockets might get in the way. But it's crazy because honestly, I forgot, like you can't really iron corduroy on top. You have to like iron the back part or use like a pressing cloth. So it's been really hard to get these seams where they need to be. So I haven't even tried. I'm going to call it a night now and just finish working on this tomorrow. Not finish it, but continue to work on this tomorrow. It's been a few days. The blazer is still sitting here. It is actually Christmas Eve and I want to wear this blazer on Christmas. So I thought I'd jump back into it and just get it done. Hopefully not speed through it. Take my time, but I'll probably stop checking in like this and just do some video of me putting things together. And hopefully it looks good at the end. I really wish, I don't know if I originally talked about it, but there was like a more like holly Christmas green that I wanted. And they didn't have it at the Joanne I was at. And I was like, you know what, I'll just do this one. I'll do this color because this like sagey color I could wear outside of the Christmas time. Outside of Christmas time. The other one I could not wear outside of Christmas time. Like it literally looks like, it's like Christmas green. But I'm kind of, I think I really wanted the Christmas green. But anyway, hopefully when I finish this, I'm able to press it in a way that's nice, to where it looks good. And then I might make that final pair of Ranger jeans or just use ones that I already have. I just finished altering the pattern from the testing period that I did, so it's right and it's good, which is really exciting. It did shift my size chart basically, so I might have to make a size down. But anyway, I'm just gonna finish sewing this blazer. I'm trying on the blazer. I just sewed the lining to the body. I had to go to my room because my mirror is right here, but it looks so good. What I'm excited to do though, I don't like how the collar, the upper collar doesn't meet with this lapel part. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is flip it back out, wrong side out, take this off and cut out a new one that comes all the way down. And that's just a little bit wider because it's like so thin compared to the rest of the jacket. I found a good place to hem the sleeve. I haven't hemmed it yet, but it's also not where the sleeve is supposed to be hemmed. I'm really reworking this pattern, and what I need to do is just draft a blazer pattern from scratch next time, but I don't have the time because Christmas is tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this lapel and hopefully it'll look, or excuse me, the upper collar, and hopefully it'll look a little better. But actually, I'm loving the way it looks together right now. And I want a black tie, but I don't own a tie, so I'm gonna have to go either find one or like make a makeshift one. Okay, so here is the old collar. You see it doesn't meet where it's supposed to and it's pretty short. I'm probably gonna take this tag out too because I wasn't able to sew it exactly the way I wanted to sew it. But anyway, here is the new collar. Nice, oh my God, I'm very excited. So it's gonna reach this end. I extended each side by 3/4 inch and then I raised the height by 1.5 inches. But now I'm gonna take this one out, put that one in and see what it looks like. All right, I have a secret. It's actually been a few days since I filmed whatever last clip I just showed you. It's actually the 27th. It is actually the 27th. I was able to finish the blazer on time, but I was not able to film it or finish it on time and get it filmed to show you. I will say, if you follow me on Instagram, then you did see it because I posted about it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram if you're not. I still need to blind hem the bottom. Here's the blazer in all its glory, all its beauty. And now that I think of it, I skipped the welt pockets because I didn't think that it would look nice with the length. But once I wore it for Christmas, I realized that it would have looked really nice with the welt pockets. So if I make another one, I will make the welt pockets. I have the place I need to blind stitch or blind hem or hand sew. I have it safety pinned for right now because that's how I wore it the day of Christmas because I did not hand sew. Like, I'm just not a hand sewer. I do not hand sew, I don't like it. So I waited a while. For this pattern, I made a size 40. So I'm gonna put this on with the outfit that I wore. BRB. All right, so this is how I wore it. Oh, where am I? I don't know if you guys can see me because I'm still working out how to film in this room. I'm basically yelling, I'm probably echoing. But here it is in all of its glory. Super excited with how it turned out. Truly love the length. I think I might have shown you the picture that I was emulating, but I can put it up now. I found this tie at Goodwill. It's too big, but honestly it kind of worked with the vibe. Okay, perfect. But yeah, I'm wearing them with my Ranger jeans, which the sewing pattern is out now. If you want to sew some wide leg baggy jeans, one, stay tuned for, oh my god, you can't even see me. One, stay tuned for the sew along video that will be on the channel around the first week of January. But also, you can go buy my first ever sewing pattern. These pants, the Ranger jeans, are my first ever sewing pattern. Super excited. I would give you a better look, but I just don't know how to do that in this room right now. But yeah, so this is how I wore it. But like I was saying before, I do think it would have been cool if I would have kept the welt pockets and actually did them. But maybe for the next one I will. I love how I fixed the collar. I think that was the last clip that I filmed before it was actually Christmas. But yeah, I love how I fixed the collar. So yeah, here is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually had a blast making this. And just in case I didn't mention it before, which if I'm editing I probably did, so maybe I'll cut this out. This is the Viper Blazer by Gunnar Dethridge. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. But yeah, super stoked on how this turned out. I love the full look. Super excited to give you guys more sewing content. I have a Juki now. I think you guys saw that. I forgot to even mention that. I have a Juki now, which is so exciting. That doesn't mean that I will stop using my domestic. I think I'll just like swap back and forth depending on how resourceful I want the video to be. So I think for like the Ranger jean tutorial, I'll probably use my domestic just to show that jeans can be sewn on a Singer heavy duty. If you like the chaos you saw here today, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Cannot wait to produce more content for you guys. And for those who have been patiently waiting on me to return, thank you so much for your patience. I truly appreciate it. And if you want your itch scratched and not from a YouTube video, please follow me on Instagram because I post there pretty regularly, especially when I'm making something for the first time. But with all that being said, I hope to see you all in my next video. And until then, see you guys later.